Good morning, students. Today's topic in the topic of algebra is polynomials. And we will read four things today in polynomials. That is, number one, multiplication of the polynomials. Number two, division of the polynomials. Number three, remainder theorem. And number four, factor theorem. So concentrate yourself. We are starting from the multiplication of the polynomials. The questions which come in the paper from this topic are of this kind: expand. So this question will be much easier for you because you have done it a lot of times before. So the method is simple. First, you will take the first element of the first bracket and we will multiply one by one with the other elements of the second bracket. So look now, x square plus 2x. Then second element will be multiplied with the all elements of the second bracket. So plus x and plus 2. And finally, we will solve it, simplify it. So x square, 2x plus x will be 3x and plus 2 as it is. So this is the solution. Here is the second thing that we are going to read today. That is the division of the polynomial. So look now, here is a general rule. Dividend is equal to quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder. Look here, we will explain it with the help of a simple example. Suppose 7 divided by 2 is a question. So 7 will be put into the bracket, 2 outside the bracket, 2 3s are 6, 1 will be remainder. So look now, this is dividend. So 7 will be equal to quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder. So you can see from here that 7 is equal to 6 plus 1, that is 7 is equal to 7. So this is a simple example which prove this theorem. Okay, now here is a question. Find the quotient and remainder when x square minus 2x plus 2 is divided by x plus 1. So look now, x square minus 2x plus 2 will be put into the bracket and x plus 1 will be put outside the bracket and we will divide it now. So x will be multiplied with x to give us x square. And now the second element will be multiplied by this one, so plus x. So respective elements will be put under the respective elements. At this stage we will change the signs, so this will get minus, this will also be minus. So first elements will be cancelled. You can see from here minus 2x minus x will make minus 3x and plus 2 will come down. At this stage, again we will see x will be multiplied with minus 3 to give us minus 3x. Then plus will be multiplied by this one, so it will be minus 3. At this stage, again signs will be changed. So first element will be cancelled and from here you can see 5 will be the remainder. So the requirement was find the quotient and remainder. From here you can see that quotient is x minus 3 and remainder is 5. So this is the answer. The next thing that we are going to read is remainder theorem. So look now, when a polynomial f of x is divided by x minus a, then from here you will take the value of x by putting this expression equal to 0 for so from here x will be equal to 0. Then that value of x will be put here, so f of a will be the remainder. So here is a question that will make your concepts more clear. Find the remainder when x square minus 2x plus 2 is divided by x plus 1. So solution is here. First you will put this expression, that is divisor, equal to 0. From here you will get the value of x. So x is equal to -1. So now you will put this value of x into the expression. So look now, f of x is equal to x square minus 2x plus 2. So now you will put the value of x into the expression. So f of -1 will be equal to -1 square minus 2 into -1, and plus 2 is still there. So from here, my plus 1 plus 2, and this plus 2 is still there. So this will make 5. So 5 is the remainder. The next thing that we are going to read is the factor theorem. When a polynomial f of x is exactly divisible by x minus a or vanished at x is equal to a, then the remainder is equal to f of a is equal to 0. This is factor theorem. Okay, here is a question that will make your concepts more clear. Let f of x is equal to 2x cubed plus ax squared plus bx minus 20. Given that f of x is divided by x minus 1, the remainder is minus 42, and f of x is exactly divisible by x plus 1. So look now, actually in this question two theorems will be applied. It is given that the remainder is minus 42, so up to here remainder theorem will be applied, and f of x is exactly divisible by x plus 1. So exactly divisible by means f of x is equal to 0, so factor theorem will be applied. Okay, first part is find the values of a and b. So look now, here is the solution. So from here it is divided by x minus 1. So x minus 1 equal to 0 and x will be equal to 1. So remainder theorem is going to be applied. So f of x is equal to 2x cubed plus ax square plus bx minus 20. So this value of x will be applied here. So f of 1 will be equal to 2 into 1 cube plus a into 1 square plus b into 1 minus 20. So from here you can see 2 plus a plus b and minus 20. So remainder theorem is applied. Also at the same time it is given that the remainder is minus 42. So remainder is minus 42. So a plus b, this 2 minus 2 will be minus 18. This minus 18 will come here. So 24 minus 24 is equal to a plus b. So this is equation number 1. And now from here onward, factor theorem is going to be applied, and f of x is exactly divisible by x plus 1. So x plus 1 equal to 0. So from here x is equal to minus 1. So this is going to be applied in the polynomial. So f of minus 1 is equal to 2 into minus 1 cube plus a into minus 1 square plus b into minus 1, and minus 20 is still there. So it is given that it is exactly divisible by, so it means f of minus 1 will be equal to 0. From here minus 2 plus a minus b and minus 20 is still there. So this minus 2 and minus 20 will make minus 22. It will come here. So plus 22 will be equal to a minus b. So this is the second equation. Now this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. So we will solve them simultaneously. So look now. A plus B is equal to minus 24. And A minus B is equal to 22. So just adding them will cancel the B. So 2A will be equal to minus 22 and A will be equal to minus 1. Put this value of A in equation number 1 or 2, whatever you feel easy. So suppose we put it in 1. So A is minus 1. So minus 1 plus B will be equal to minus 24. And from here you can see B will be equal to minus 23. So these are the values of B. So now the second part is, with these values of A and B, solve the equation f of x is equal to 0. So look now. A is minus 1 and B is minus 23. So f of x will become 2x cube. A is minus 1, so it will become minus x square. B is minus 23, so minus 23x. And minus 20 is still there. And it is given that solve the equation. So previously it is given that f of x is exactly divisible by x plus 1, so it is one factor. So in total there will be 3 factors. So one factor is given, 2 factors are missing. So look now, 2x cube. So this is second part now. 2x cube minus x square minus 23x minus 20 will be equal to x plus 1 and one quadratic factor. For example, px square plus qx plus r. So this is one quadratic factor. So now we will solve the equation. So comparing coefficient of x cube. So look now, on the left hand side coefficient of x cube is 2, and on the right hand side coefficient of x cube will be p. So p is 2. Now comparing coefficient of x square. So on left hand side coefficient of x square is minus 1, and on right hand side it is q plus p. So p plus q is the coefficient of x square on the right hand side. P's value is 2, that will be put here. So 2 plus q is equal to minus 1. From here q will be equal to minus 3. So this is q's value. And finally, comparing coefficient of constant. So comparing constants. So on the left hand side you can see the constant is minus 20, and on right hand side the constant value will be r. So r is minus 20. So the equation will become on the right hand side 2x cube minus x square minus 23x minus 20, and because this factor is equal to this one, so x plus 1, so look now, is equal to x plus 1 into. Now we are going to put the values of P, Q, R into it. So P is 2, so 2x square. Q, Q is minus 3, so minus 3x, and plus R, and R's value is minus 20. So from here you will solve this quadratic equation, multiply the coefficient of the first one with the last one, that is 40. Central coefficient is 3. So you will think a pair of the numbers whose multiplication equal to this one, addition or subtraction equal to this one. So 8 5s are 40. This sign is telling us that it will have opposite sign, and this is telling us that greater will have minus and lesser will have positive. So we will put this pair in place of the central value. So x plus 1 into 2x square minus 8x plus 5x. This minus 20 is still there. So at this stage, you will make pairs and take common. So in first pair, 2x is common. Remainder is x minus 4. In the second pair, plus 5 is common. Remainder is x minus 4. The same bracket will be copied once, and the values outside the bracket will be written in the second bracket. And from here you can see x is equal to minus 1, from here 4, or from here minus 5 by 2. So these are the answers. Here is another question. Suppose x square plus x plus 1 is a factor of p of x is equal to x4 minus x cube minus 9x square minus 10x plus a. Find the value of a and the other quadratic factor. Okay, look now. So suppose this is a factor of this. So solution is here. So x4 minus x cube minus 9x square minus 10x plus a will be equal to one of the factor is given. So that is a quadratic factor, x square plus x plus 1. And suppose the other quadratic factor is ax, okay, px square, because a is already there, so that's why we are letting it px square plus qx square plus r. Okay, from here comparing coefficients of x4. So on the left hand side you can see the coefficient of x4 is 1, and on the right hand side the coefficient of the x4 will be p. So p is equal to 1. This is one value. So now comparing coefficients of x cube. So on the left hand side you can see coefficient of x cube is minus 1, and on the right hand side, so 1 will be q. Okay, here this is the equation px square plus qx plus r. So q and this p. So q and this p. So p plus q. P's value is 1. So 1 will come here. So minus 2. So q will be equal to minus 2. Okay. Finally, comparing constant terms. So on the left hand side you can see the constant is a, and on right hand side the constant term will be r. So R is A. Okay. Comparing coefficient of x square, because okay, x square. Okay, now comparing coefficient of x square. So on the left hand side, the coefficient of the x square is -9, and on the right hand side, so plus r, because when this will be multiplied with r, so plus r. Okay, then when this will be multiplied by this one, so plus q. And finally, when this factor will be multiplied by this one, so plus p. So these are the this is the coefficient of x square on the right hand side. Now p and q has been finded out. So putting values of p and q, so p is 1 and q is -2. So is equal to -9. So this will make -1 and it will come +1. So +1 means -8 is equal to r. And now because a is equal to r, so a is equal to -8. Okay. Now it means this polynomial x4 minus x cube minus 9x square minus 10x plus, okay, plus a, so it will be -8, which is equal to x square plus x plus 1 into px square plus qx plus r. So p is 1, so x square plus qx, so -2x, and plus r, and r is -8. So this is the step. Okay, from here now we will prove that this is positive and then we will solve it. So look now, x square plus x plus 1. So completing the square method will be applied here. So x square plus x plus 1 by 2 square will be added here and subtracted here. Okay, from here you can see this will make x plus 1 by 2 whole square, and from here it will make 1 minus 1 by 4. Okay, x plus 1 by 2 whole square plus 4 minus 1, 3 by 4. So this is positive. Okay, now we will solve it. X square minus 2x minus 8. Okay, multiply the coefficient of the first one with the last one. So it will be, it is 8. Central coefficient is 2. Multiplication equal to this one. Addition, subtraction should be equal to this one. So these are 4 and 2. This sign showing us, telling us that both will have opposite sign. This shows that greater minus, lesser plus. So put this factor, these numbers over here. So x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. Okay, make pairs take common. So x into x minus 4 plus 2 into x minus 4. So from here, x plus 2 into x minus 4. Okay, look now. The question is p of x should be lesser than 0. So it means this should be lesser than 0. Lesser than 0 means greater than lesser value, lesser than greater value. So values will be -2 and +4. So greater than lesser value and lesser than greater value. So this is the answer.